to the weekly breakdown, weekly analysis, weekly whatever we call it. Yeah, sorry I wasn't here last week. I was away in New York for a little break, but I'm back now. Luckily I missed well, we fucking still hit a stop loss because I took a trade on Monday, but apart from that, we missed I missed a crazy week, which I am not mad at because I saw a lot of people get absolutely skew whiffed. So yeah, I'm not mad at all. Let me just send out the analysis 1 second. I just realized the thumbnail is wrong as well, and I can't change that. Oh well, is what it is. Right, let's get to it. Discord, if you guys have any questions or whatever, feel free, and send me YouTube. 1 second. Aren't you? Oh, okay. I thought NJ last week hit profit within 2 hours. Yeah, I think there was another trade people took, and he hit take profit fast as hell. NJ, what did you take? This level or the second level? I'm guessing it was one of these two. We had that one, and we had that one was a bit of a weird one. So you must have took. Oh shit! Damn. Okay, so it was that one. Jesus Christ, that dropped. Absolutely dropped. Wow. Yeah, I need to catch up with what exactly happened last week. I'm guessing it was just all currency fucking news. Let's have a look. JPY bank holiday on Monday. That's interesting. Oh yeah, we had like a bunch of CPI and stuff. More CPI. Any other JPY stuff? Another CPI. Oh shit, you had the outlook as well. BOJ outlook. Damn. Okay. And BOJ press conference. Fuck trading JPY during that. Jesus Christ. Or anything really. He ended the stream and 10 minutes later, boom. Damn. Yeah, that's wild. So this week, yeah, I'm going to start taking into account flows a lot more. I can't lie, for the time being, because I think that is one of the big drivers of why my trading has changed. I think just because of the market conditions. Last year, it was pretty damn chill. There wasn't much. COVID had ended. I think Russia, Ukraine were, yeah, there was stuff happening, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, I can't really say it wasn't that bad, but you know, markets weren't really affected from the Russia-Ukraine thing, apart from, you know, the very start when it was all kicking off. So maybe that's why just basic levels worked so well, because the fundamentals were so dry. But now, you know, we're on the brink of everything. I think that has definitely had an effect on, you know, the success rate of just trading pure technical. So I think the drive for fundamentals is definitely there right now. So yeah, I'll start doing some more when I'm doing like my breakdowns. You know what, each morning I think I'll try and do a breakdown of what I'm seeing in terms of like flows and stuff, or why the market is moving. So I'll try and do a daily breakdown every day, just because of how volatile the markets are at the minute. Obviously there's not going to be setups every day, but I'll do a breakdown every morning and talk about, okay, JPY is moving, this is moving, why is it moving? Just so you guys, I think most of you will understand why it actually moves and how to trade from it. But I'll go over it just in case, because it is good to know, because sometimes you'll look at something and see, oh look, pound on every single pair right now is bullish, but there's fuck all pound news, so why has it done that? And obviously that's when you go to, you know, you'll go to, fucking hell, Leon, you can check on bonds, you can check the stock market, or you can check actual news, because, you know, just because it wasn't on Forex Factory doesn't mean there wasn't any news. There could have been some massive war, you know, Taiwan just bombed somewhere, or I don't know. You can't just check Forex Factory and expect to see everything there. Go, oh look, there's no news release. Why has price moved? So that's why, like, every morning I have my 4 apps I use them for: Economist, CNBC, Bloomberg, and MarketWatch. They're pretty good. And I'll literally just do, I don't pay for them, fuck that. And I just literally 5-minute scroll when I wake up. Rather than waking up and, you know, instantly scrolling social media, I've sort of replaced that now with a quick little news scroll, feeling like an old man. But it helps me know, oh shit, okay, this has happened. So, you know, we're most likely going to see some sort of movement in the, I don't know, in the markets or whatever. It just helps keep you up to date with, you know, all the fucking politics and world drama. So it helps. So yeah, right. Let's go through some analysis and let's look at some levels. I'm also going to be actively journaling like my forward testing now. Way more. So like every single level. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it, but what I'm going to try to do at least is like every potential trade or even every strong daily level, I'm going to journal and write down, okay, why did it work? Why did it not work? Did we have a big drive into it? Was the flows occurring? Was there some sort of alignment? I'm going to just try and journal everything. Not actually taking the trades. I'm just going to journal everything and just get as much information as possible, because back testing is fucking useless at the minute, because like we're seeing such heavy importance on fundamentals and stuff. Back testing is literally useless. Like we all know that, you know, when there's, you know, very, very dry fundamentals, levels work fucking beautiful. But when you have heavy flows, it's you got to be very specific on which trades you take and which trades you don't. I found out for myself, I only take trades from I only take trades from now on if driver hits a daily level or if it consolidated for 4 hours plus. Yeah, that's fair. But then you've got to find out what is the real driver. Because you can check two things. For example, if pound is moving, then the driver is either, you know, the stock market, it could be bonds or stock market, but then you also want to check pound dollar. So you want to go to pound dollar and make sure that hits the level as well. So you got two choices. You can either wait for like the pound dollar to stop and hit a level. So it's everything against the dollar. So if euro is moving, you go to euro dollar and wait for that to hit a level. Or you can go to the actual driver itself, the stock market, and wait for the stock market to hit level. And I think last week we had pound CAD, and I swear also TradingView have changed this, and it's fucking disgusting. It used to be a little drop down, but now it's a big thing here. I think, didn't like UK 100 hit a level? Yeah, so pound CAD, this was a bit of a weird one. Obviously, there's crazy flows. And when pound CAD hit the level, obviously the stock market was what was driving it, as you can see from this crazy ass move up. Pound CAD was fucking coming down, so we were wanting this might get confusing. We were wanting obviously to see some bearish downside from this strong daily level, because you know if UK 100 goes down, then that means the pound goes up, and we were obviously in pound CAD buys. So that was the expectation, but as you can see, the driver didn't stop driving. So the setup was valid, to be fair. We couldn't have really done anything. It didn't really show much signs of reversal at all. I don't know where pound dollar was at the time though, to be fair. So pound CAD we took, wait, shit, no, we took buys on pound. Wait, oh, I'm so dumb. Did we take buys on pound CAD? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Wait, so for UK 100... Okay, wait, one sec. Let me just unconfuse myself right now. So we wanted pound strength, which means... Yeah, dickhead. Yeah, that makes sense. Which, I just confused myself. I was going to say, yeah, we wanted pound strength, which means UK 100 downside. Obviously, yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say, I thought I got that back to front then. I was going to look like a dickhead, but no, we got it right. So, oh shit, I just realized as well, I didn't check the charts at all after I hit stop loss. That trade worked so clean. That trade worked so well. Look at that level. That level provided. What a dick. He did like 35 from the low. Bastard. I think I entered literally like here as well. So I think it hit stop loss and made a fat ass reversal. Pound CAD reversed when UK 100 reversed for 1 hour. So pound CAD we saw first reaction at 8 a.m. Monday, and the actual reaction 2 a.m. Tuesday. 8 a.m. Monday. Oh, let's just get it here. UK 100. Here you go. So we can see the reaction. And then we go to the 1 hour. So if we look at this, So this first reaction here, we saw basically when it had that first reaction there. And that secondary reaction, it didn't really correlate at all. But we saw a heavy pump down, and obviously that caused this initial move up. And then we saw a fat ass move, basically. Yeah, so it was that first 1 hour reaction. But you couldn't really do anything. Like, unless... Because the driver was at the level. We had, I think, Euro CAD at the level. Pound CAD at the level. Like, you couldn't have taken it much lower, to be honest, because everything was at the level, to be honest. And the only thing you could have possibly done to not hit stop loss on this was potentially go for a 50-50 rather than a 30-30, which probably would have been smart. I don't know. I mean, considering there's such heavy flows, 50-50 probably would have been fair. And I think I might start doing that. If we're seeing heavy flows, I might go for more than 30. If we're trading a shithole pair, such as Euro Swiss or something. Actually, no, not Euro Swiss. What's it? I always get confused with the pair Swiss pairs. NZD Swiss is okay. USD Swiss, isn't it? Yeah, okay. USD, not really. I don't know. It's one of the Swiss pairs. CAD Swiss? Yeah, CAD Swiss is a little slow. For example, CAD Swiss, you can go 20-20 or 25-25. I'll probably keep it in a 10s, to be honest. There's no point going 25. But go 30-30, 40-40, 50-50. I wouldn't really go more than that personally, because aiming for more than 50 pips is a bit cheeky, depending on what pair you're trading. If you're trading like GJ, that's completely fair. And if it's a wide ass level, which pound CAD was 38, which isn't that bad, but obviously pound CAD moves. Same with GN, GA. I mean, GN, GA, and GJ, they're the main ones. They move the fastest. Same with like EA and EN. All those, they're fucking crazy ones. Especially if we've seen such a heavy arse drive into the level. 50 pips probably does make sense. So maybe that's one area of improvement. Start, you know, and if we're not super confident about the 50 take profit, you know, to start off with, just put stop loss to break even after 30. So worst case, oh, it's a break even trade, it is what it is. Or close, you know, half your position at 30 pips, the original. Yeah, it's negative risk, not negative, but, you know, I don't know, point fucking 7, 0.6 risk reward. And then you close the other half at your full 50 pips. Just for now, while I actually get the hang of it. But I think I'm going to do that. But for now, I'm just going to go low risk. Just chill on lower risk whilst we sort out flows and fundamentals and shit. But yeah, still chilling. I'm happy. I just need to sort a few things when it comes to fundamentals and get that absolutely cracked down, because the markets are liking to be are enjoying being shit. Right, so pound Aussie, I don't really see anything with at all. There's no nice buy levels. You got all these weird wicks here, so I'm not super interested. Pound CAD, this has worked. We now have a new buy zone technically, which is okay. It's not amazing yet. I'd like it to be, you know, a few more days before we see a test of that. But then, yeah, sure. This level, again, technically is valid because, I mean, we've now broke that low, so this high is even nicer. If we failed to break this low and it just immediately came back up, obviously that's pretty shit. But the fact that it's broke this low and created a new low, that is a pretty decent level, so that could be traded. I don't think we see anything on that. Yeah, no, nothing really there. So yeah, potentially sells. I don't know, whatever. We'll see. Whichever one comes first. GJ, I think, honestly, I think I might just avoid JPY for the time being. Just for the next few days, whilst it's, because obviously we're gonna see some sort of correction or I don't know, something happened here. But yeah, this I ain't even going for a break and retest. Fuck that. Gold, buy or sell. I will go over gold in a minute. Well, let me go through currencies first, and I'll go for gold. But yeah, GJ, any JPY pair, to be honest, if I do take a trade, I'm going to be fucking very careful because, yeah, it's a bit of a madness. Pound Swiss, nothing super good, to be honest. You got that. You got that. That's about it. That high does look tradable, to be fair. It is a nice high, pound Swiss, which isn't too bad. Again, if we see, you got a cycle level just above, actually. If we see some sort of alignment or whatever, that'd be really nice. Obviously, we need ATR as well, because I highly doubt there's going to be a fib there unless you want to go absolutely massive, which I would rather not. So to me, that's more of a ATR / alignment trade, which I'll be looking for. Yeah, potential sells on that. Pound, actually, shit, let me set an alert. I don't want to miss that. Pound NZD, yeah, fuck off. It worked really nice. Just needed bigger stop losses, to be fair, and that would have worked very, very nicely. So yeah, that was beautiful. How about Aussie Swiss? I'll get there. I'm on pound, then I'll go to euro, then I'll go to Aussie, and then yeah, I'll go over it. Actually, no, fuck. You know what? We'll go over Aussie Swiss because we went over pound Swiss. How many pips away is that? It's like 50, 60-ish. Euro Swiss. That isn't really a nice level. You delete that. And then I see you have the Aussie Swiss. Okay, Aussie Swiss is similar. But Aussie Swiss, by the looks of it, has already done a weird little move. And to be honest, it's way smaller. I think I'd much rather go for a pound Swiss just because we've not really seen a rejection from this level yet. I think it's a lot lower than the actual level. This magnet thing is good, but it's annoying as shit at the same time. That was the level on pound Swiss, and then Aussie Swiss is a little bit closer. I don't know. I think I'd rather go pound Swiss personally, compared to Aussie Swiss. I like USD Swiss, big level. Let's have a look. NZD Swiss, also big level. USD Swiss, yeah, that's a fat ass level. Only thing I'm a bit weird with on USD Swiss is just this big consolidation. To be fair, it is quite far away, so pretty chilling. You do have the psych level there as well, just below, well, the low of the level. It is a very big level. Don't know. I think that one's is very wide, so you're gonna have to expect a little bit of drawdown on that potentially. I don't know. The move's gonna be a bit weird because if you catch it from, you know, towards the low of this, you're gonna have to have a fat stop loss. And if you go too high, there's a high chance you're gonna miss it. So it is a pretty wide level. So unless you're willing to do like, you know, plus 50, a 50-50 trade type thing, that could work really nicely because it's such a big level. But entirely up to you. I think personally, I'd rather just go, you know, basic trade on pound Swiss. That's what I'd prefer to do. I know, up to you though. Whichever, if you guys prefer USD Swiss or whatever that one was, chap, Aussie Swiss, then go for it. My preference is just pound Swiss because, you know, I trade a little bit differently. You guys might prefer the bigger, more swingy type levels. I prefer the quicker type trades. It's whatever you want. Like with this strategy, you guys don't have to trade it like religiously like I do. This is just a basis for you guys then to, you know, like for example, some of you guys trade flows more religiously or look at like the 4-hour time frame. Some of you guys just look at the daily, just look at the fib. Some of you guys look like the ATR a lot more. That's completely fine. That's what I want you guys to do. I don't want you all to just, you know, blatantly copy. Well, you can do blatantly copy the way I trade, but it is also good to have a bit of your freedom, your own freedom as well, and add your own things. Or if you really like the 50 fib level, go for it. Just trade the fucking 50 fib. If you really like incorporating EMAs or I don't know, something we don't even use, like maybe RSI or some weird stochastic or something like that, go for it. Go for it if it works. Or, you know, you can draw your daily zones and then like use some smaller time frame concepts to then enter within those zones and catch a bigger risk reward. Whatever you want to do. That's the purpose of the strategy. So you guys, obviously daily levels are just the basis, and the basis can work, but if you guys want to be more specific on the types of, you know, those levels you trade, go for it. Yeah. Right, GN. Not a massive fan, to be honest. You've got that little lower level there. And then you've got this, which again is a bit iffy. So nothing really there. GU, shit, let me delete that. I think I've been doing some back testing or something. I'm not too sure. GU break and retest worked a fucking charm. Look at that. So there's the break and retest level. Messy break and retest. Look at that. That was gorgeous. Did that line up with a fib or anything? Oh, shit. It was 10 pips away. That's pretty damn good. Fuck, why don't we take that one? That was really nice. Does messy work as good as clean? Yeah. It's... did a reaction before? Oh, did it? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Otto. I mean, I back tested both, and to be honest, there isn't much different. I just feel a lot more confident taking the clean retests. Like, obviously, if you look at this level in a 4-hour, it doesn't really look like a valid level anymore just because of this. But with the back testing, I really didn't find any difference at all. They both have like very similar success rate. It's just, you know, obviously when you're taking a break and retest, taking a clean retest is just so much more, I don't know, just looks nicer, feels nicer, feel a lot more confident when you're taking them. But yeah, I've not really seen much of a difference. Yeah, I guess they're easier to see, yeah. I entered off the first break and reset. Oh, nice. Did you catch full take profit, Joe? I'm guessing you did if you did 60 pips. Yeah, nice. Very good. NZDUSD. We're getting there. Don't worry. Wait. No, let me go through them in order. GU, there is nothing at the minute. EA, it's already at a level. Not really seen anything. You've now got just like this level. And that's about it, really. Not really seeing much. Euro CAD. Let's get rid of them. Let's draw some new levels on. You have this level. Get a little magnet. You have this level, which it's pretty much at, which I probably won't take a trade from. And now it's created some goofy levels because we've got like 3 separate levels here now. We've got that as potential. You got that as potential. And obviously you've got that. And then technically, oh shit. Technically you've got this as well up here, which is very annoying. And then you got the low down here, obviously. So there's all your levels you can potentially take a trade from. Yeah, I'd much rather take, you know, that. Oh, shit. Magnet is so annoying, man. I'd much rather take that or that. I wouldn't really want to take these closer levels. But if we do see some really nice alignment or something, which I don't know if we will, then yeah, sure. We could take those inner levels. But yeah, that's pound CAD. Euro CAD, sorry. Euro Swiss, I don't really see anything. You've got the high, which is a bit of a weird level because it was actually this wick, not the actual high. So, bit of a weird one. And then you got this wick down here, which is miles off. Euro JPY is another no-go, just for the time being. If you want to try and take a break and retest on the JPY pairs, go for it. But yeah, that's some scary shit. I would not be surprised if JPY did some weird-ass corruption shit soon. And made the markets move like crazy, just to get their currency looking nice. EN, we have a nice setup. We have just the basic 50 fib. We can delete these levels down here. Shit, not that one. That one. So that is a nice level. You've also got obviously the 50, which is a nice level. So that is looking good. Fuck me, man, this is so annoying. The magnet is really good to draw your levels. It's really satisfying. But then when you try and do anything else, you do weak magnet. Oh, wait, no way. I just fixed it. Oh, there you go. That's so much better. So I can like go on that, do that. I can get the box, draw a box. I can... Yes, that is so much better. I didn't know you could do that. There's a weak magnet. That is perfect. So I can draw the levels and all the boxes and it doesn't mess me up. Okay, it sort of messed me up. Fuck off. There we go. Okay, there's a zone we're interested in. So Euro NZD buys. That is really nice. I like that. Does that line up with GN? Potential GN low, maybe. Bit further away, but yeah, that looks nice. But of course, shit like this just doesn't work. Well, if there's no fundamentals, boom, happily take it. But yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of focus into flows and fundamentals at the minute. Just well, I'm not gonna go crazy and change shit like I did at the beginning of the year. But I'm just gonna try and pay a lot more attention when I'm like journaling and testing everything. I'm just gonna pay attention to what's happening and why did price stop at this level. Let's say there's a big daily level, big daily level here, but how come price stopped, I don't know, below it or just above it? Why did it stop where it stopped? Obviously when price is just moving how it's moving and it's just doing its own thing, then there isn't really a reason. But when there's flows and we can see all of euro is moving, but for some reason Euro USD stopped here, but Euro NZD stopped up here. Why? So finding out why. That's basically it. So yeah, Euro USD also had the break retest, which got tapped heavily and did -23, and then worked really nicely. Missed by like 11 and did like 30, and then tapped really nicely, did -15, +50. Fuck off, +40, and worked together, like worked two times. So yeah, that was nice. Now what do we have? We have a low, which obviously I'm not really interested in. Maybe for some sort of alignment, sure, but not a normal trade. The 50 does look clean. Let me delete that old fib. That looks like a really nice trade there, the 50. So that does have potential. Aussie CAD. Don't know why I drew that. Not too sure. I feel like someone took that trade. I think someone took that trade and they're waiting for market open. If you did, congrats. It fucking worked really nicely. Yes, and now that level is kind of fucked. We got a new level now, which is this one. And we do have the high, which is just there. Let me move it down a little bit. To about there. Perfect. So there's the levels we're looking at. Aussie CAD high does actually look really, really nice. That is a really clean level. Not too wide, like 13 wide. And hopefully as long as it has just a basic strong push into it, that's really nice. Aussie Swiss, yeah, this one's I think a bit too close for my liking. I'm not too keen personally. I think I'd rather just wait for that wick down below, which obviously is going to be miles away, but is what it is. I'd rather go for Aussie CAD high rather than an Aussie Swiss high. Aussie JPY, no go, just chilling. I'm not really bothered about that. But out of all the JPYs so far, the break and retest on this one does look the nicest. I think that definitely does look the nicest out of all of them. So yeah, that if I was to go for one, that would be the one. Aussie NZD, you got that swing level up there. That break and retest is going to be a messy one, but again, could work. And apart from that, that break and retest is miles away. You've got that level, and that's about it, which doesn't line up with anything. So yeah, that's about it. Aussie USD. Let me see that fib. Like that. Nothing with the fib. That's pretty much no. That's pretty much been used. It missed by a few pips. I'm not really interested in that now. It's more these two levels, and then you've got that as the low. So there, your potentials. Oh shit. Yeah. I really want to try and like take a trend line trade. It looks so fun, but it's very rare you find a trend line up with a daily level. You can just take normal trend line trades where you look for confidences rather than a level. So for example, you could have the fib and let's say the trend line, and you'd look for like that zone and you'd take that trade. But if there's no level there, fuck that, I'm not doing that. So it's quite rare you'll see a trend line and a level. I've been using a strat for my crypto strat, 20 wins out of 20 trades. Damn, that's really good. That's really, really good. Yeah, trend lines are really nice. It's funny how much hate they get. Just because people whack a trend line on. First of all, obviously trend lines are very subjective. So if you're like, you know, drawing a trend line like this, and you're okay, when it next goes up the trend line, I'm going to take a trade. Like, how can you say trend lines don't work when you're drawing them like an absolute twat? Like, obviously, I don't know. There's so many different ways you can trade it. Some people prefer certain types of trend lines. Like, I always prefer a trend line. For a trend line to be valid for me, it has to break the low. So, for example, I would not take a sell off of this trend line here until this low was broken. So, for a trend line to be formed, I'm not looking at something like that. That isn't a trend line to me. I want this to be broken. Then that can be a valid trend line. Then I'll take a trade. The low always has to be broken for me. If we're seeing something like, I don't know, something like that, you know, and you're trying to take a trend line trade off that, fuck that, no chance. Because I'm wanting proof that there's more selling pressure than buying pressure. And if price is failing to create fucking lower lows, then obviously that's proof that, you know, there isn't any selling pressure there, and there's more buying pressure than selling pressure. But if we scrap that and price actually created a lower low this time, then to me, there's even more selling pressure. I feel like I explained that shit, but hopefully you get what I mean. It's same with just like using normal levels. Like when people say, okay, here's my support, and I've had a few taps, will I take a trade from this now? No, fuck that. But if we then created a lower low, to me, this level has gotten stronger. I mean, I think that's a bit obvious why. Because we tapped it once, we created a move. We tapped it again, we created an even bigger move. So did that level get weaker? Well, no, clearly not. It's gotten stronger. So when we tap it again, let's say it then only does that. Then yeah, okay, right, I'm not going to take it again now. Okay, it's failed to create a bigger move. It's created a smaller move from this level. So obviously this level has gotten weaker. So when you see, oh, like after 3 taps, the level gets weaker, 4 taps, I think that's just statistically based. It's not like, you know, every time after 3 taps, you don't take a trade anymore. It can tap it fucking 15 times. As long as it looks something like this. Well, it doesn't have to I'm okay, that was a bit big. But if it looks something like this, obviously this is very theoretical. It can tap it 1 million times, sure. To me, that level is getting stronger every single time. Obviously, it won't look as clean as this, but you get the point. It's like with trend lines, when people trade them like idiots, and then say, "Oh, trend lines don't work. Liquidity." It's so annoying. It's very. I mean, they say that with everything. Say that support resistance, fucking random indicators. If you can trade an indicator and it works for you, well done. I don't really care. If you trade what you want, is what it is. But saying trend lines are shit and trend lines don't work is just silly, because I doubt they've ever even drew a trend line correctly. If there is a correct way, I don't even know. I might be drawing it wrong, you know. Well, I'm guessing a lot of people have different ways of drawing different things. Like my version of support resistance is different to some ICT person who would draw their support resistance as like the order block, or I guess that's it really. Maybe an imbalance. I don't know if that's classed as support and resistance, but you know, the typical support and resistance where it's at the top of the bottom, they would draw that. For example, let's say, I mean, don't really want to do an ICT lesson, but let's say that would be our basic daily support and resistance. They would go down to the hourly and find the order block, which would be there. So that for them would be the support and resistance. So then they'd look to take a trade from that. Whereas for us, obviously it's pretty much all of it. But obviously we'd refine it to the 4 hour and probably go, okay, there's a level here. So, well, there's the daily level. And now within that daily level, we have 2 zones. We have that level and we have another level. But, oh, look, what's crazy is our levels are pretty much the exact same. So when they say, oh, your levels don't work, well, they're the exact same. So if ours don't work, yours don't work. It's like everything is somewhere. There's a crossover between pretty much every single strategy. There always is. It's just different words, different concepts, different ways of teaching. But at the core base of things, the market works off levels. So like that's why I'm so confident in the way I trade, and the way, well, just the strategy overall. I trade levels. That's the most basic form of market movement there is. That's how everything is traded, off of levels. And if you think about it, even down to the very core concepts of just supply and demand, there's always going to be like some collective psychological level for everything. Like when Bitcoin hits 100,000, the amount of people that are going to buy and sell when it hits 100,000 is crazy. 50,000. Or when gold hits, oh no, fucking $3,000, everyone's going to go, oh, $3,000. They're not going to talk about it when it goes to 2,687. No one gives a shit. 3,000. Oh shit, fucking hell, buy gold, sell gold. Like there's always some collective market judgment, and that is basically how the market moves, is from, you know, all of our collective psychology put together. Because if we're all thinking sell Bitcoin at 100,000, or, you know, if everyone's thinking, okay, if Bitcoin goes down to 10,000, I'm going to buy, then that's most likely what's going to happen. Because if you're thinking it and some crazy bank dude is thinking it, then most likely majority of people are thinking the same thing, if it's that obvious. So when you say, oh, obvious doesn't work, well, how come, you know, I mean, no, that was the wrong way of putting it. But, well, if I'm saying, like, you know, there's a massive daily level here, if I'm thinking about selling and that ICT person is saying, oh, that looks good for sells, and then some massive swing trader is saying, oh, that level looks good for sells, and then some hedge fund fucking portfolio investor is saying, oh, that looks good for some leverage sells, then what's most likely going to happen at that level? Obviously sells. So that is just the way the market moves. So when, I don't know, when they say like the algo and shit like that, I don't know. I think the algo is just the way we think. That's it. I think that is what the true algo is, and where the volume is. That's it. I think that is the algo. Is just us. We are the algo. Ooh, I'm gonna trademark that. Right. Anyway, that was a little rant. I don't know what started me with that. Anyway, carry on. This level, NZD Swiss, NZD CAD, there's nothing on there. NZD Swiss, we have some stuff, nothing too nice. Does NZD Swiss line up with Pound Swiss? It sort of does. Pound Swiss is a little bit closer. We'll see what happens. NZD JPY, oh shit. That is, we got two nice little break and retest. That one's a bit soon for my liking, but that one looks nice. Really clean break retest. So that EJ break retest, no, that AJ break retest, I think has been beaten by NJ, because this one looks nicer. NU, let's delete all this shit. Okay, yeah, keep it on that. This looks like that break and retest sort of failed on NU. Good, because it wasn't as nice. I think the other ones were a little bit nicer. We just have these two levels. That low I'm not really interested in, but this one does look good. We have probably two fibs here. We have the big fib, which doesn't really line up, and you have that fib, which is fucking beautiful. So there's your trade, 61 fib. And is it 100 pips? It is 140 pips, so that is a nice sell. Beautiful. USD CAD break retest did actually did it work? It did work. It did -16 plus 46. That worked nicely. Yeah, these levels are shit. I don't really like them. So apart from that, that is the only level I'm looking at, really. That high is a bit of a weird one. However, if you see a break of this level and push to the high, then obviously that's really nice. USD Swiss, this is some big ass level. We do have a weekly EMA lining up with that level, which is nice. Apart from that, yeah, I don't really want to trade any of those levels. It looks very messy. UJ, yeah, that shit's going to the clouds. That is a high. Damn. Okay, that's what they're on about. 30-year high. Shit me. 1990. That's what they were on about with a 30-year high. 1990. That's crazy. We're hitting records. It was 356 in 90. That is a big drop. That's a fat L for the US. Wait, is that? Yeah. That is a JPY hella strength. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going well now. Didn't last long, did it? Yeah, not really keen on anything on that. Not really bothered. CAD Swiss. That breaking retest, did it work? Shit, depending on your entry, could have technically worked, but yeah, it's a no-go for me. You do have the high, which obviously could align with like the pound Swiss stuff, so does look nice. We have a lot of Swiss alignment, which is good. CAD JPY, nope, and Swiss JPY. I mean, you got like a weird break and retest of like this collective level, so that could also align with the other JPY retests. And then, oh, I hate this. When it comes to flows, let's delete some of that stuff. These are your main levels you want to be looking at, and obviously you've got like that, but you can also look on the 4 hour with flows. That's completely fine, because it works just as nice. But if you have a nice daily level, that's beautiful. DXY got some stuff. UK 100 got fuck all. JT25 looks pretty nice, to be fair. Got some stuff that lines up. US 500, nothing too nice. Got a bit of a rough level there on a daily, which isn't amazing, but could supply something if we see some alignment with like DXY, both of them coming to a level. That'd be nice. And bonds, yeah, not really seen anything crazy on bonds in a while, apart from this one daily move. 11th of April did DXY. Yeah, DXY, oh, was chilling. And US 500 was also chilling. That's an interesting one. Our bonds moved so much on the 11th. 10th, never mind, I got it wrong. That's why we saw strength on DXY, because bonds went up, which means the stock market should have went down on the 10th, which it did. Oh no, shit, wait. Which it did. Yeah, okay, it did. Interesting. So yeah, we got some things. Yeah, looking okay. I'll do a daily breakdown in the morning anyway, and I'll stay on top of... Oh shit, no, people wanted gold. 1 second, gold. Made a little call out last week before last. I think I posted it in the commodities chat. But this is a little level I was looking at, and it fucking worked. It worked quickly. Yeah, it's a stack level at 2325. And that worked fairly good, to be fair. It did like 80 pips, which is alright. But then, you know, it's not really done anything now. So gold, I see fuck all. I see nothing. There's no point using much tech on gold, to be honest. Obviously, this is mainly flowing because of the crazy fundamentals at the minute. You ever releasing a backtesting journal? I've never fucking finished it, to be honest, man. I could just release what I have got currently, because I am going to start journaling and shit. I don't want to go fucking hectic with the journal again, because fuck me. That was just like... Spent too many hours on that, and I was doing fuck all backtesting. I was just building a journal instead, which, to be fair, was pretty fun, and it helped me learn some things. And I'm now a fucking Excel genius with the help of ChatGPT. So yeah, I might just release what I got up to. You know what? I might clean it off this week just to make it accessible and usable, and then I might just fucking give it away. Yeah, may as well, because it still works. It's just there's some bits that need adding / changing. Like the separate currencies, like the stats for different currencies and stuff. I never got around to finishing that. So yeah, I guess I could give it away. Can you please talk about psych levels? Yeah, it is a sexy journal. It's just... Yeah, I ended up doing like all the custom fonts and shit as well. That made it look so nice. But yeah, I got the I mean, I'll show you where I got up to. I'll talk about psych levels in a sec. The only bit I missed was it go. Let's go on this one. I think this is like one of the most up-to-date ones. I have so many different copies of it. So the only thing I needed to finish, you guys can finish it if you want, but good luck. So the dashboard was done. I need to get rid of the equity curves because it's shit. Basically, equity curves do not work at all on Excel. Automatically updating equity curves. So these are really annoying. But the daily, this was done. So it showed, again, I had to get rid of equity curves. So it's really annoying. So I have to replace that with something. But this shows your daily stats based on the day. This isn't accurate, by the way. This is just a bunch of shit data. And then you have the monthly stats, which again works. Again, I have to remove the equity curves because they don't work unless you want to manually update them every 100 trades, because it tracks 100 trades basically, and you have to update every time you take over 100 trades. You have to then update it manually, which is basically a pain. And then you have, that's not, oh shit. And then you have, here you go, here's all the different currencies and the stats, so you can see. Don't know what these two in the middle are. I can't lie, I forgot. But win rate, 1-to-1 win rate, 1 APS win rate, average 1 APS total trades. But the only thing is, I make it look this nice, and then if I want to add something, it's a pain. Compared to like Google Sheets, I can just quickly do it. Like this is actually like a design. So I'd have to like manually move things, and obviously I want it all symmetrical and shit because I'm an idiot. So it'd be such a pain to like manually add an extra stat, for example. Like, oh yeah, I want to add this stat. I can't just do that anymore. Compared to Google Sheets, I just add an extra line, done. If you want it to look nice, so it's such a pain. It is basically, yeah, pain in the ass. And then I did it also so like when you click pound, it would then go to all the different pound pairs, like pound dollar, pound card, all that shit, and it would automatically update the notes. So like when I write notes down here, so you see where I write down little notes for each trade, it would automatically grab all the notes for the pound pairs and put them here. So all the notes for like pound dollar, it would put them here, so I can see, okay, is there any correlation between my notes on pound dollar? Like, does it, you know, constantly go just above the cycle level and then make a move? Yeah. So, you know what, I might fucking finish it. I might just crack on and finish it because it's almost there. I did the bulk of it, but yeah, it's a lot of data, as you can see. Yeah, that's all the back end. Anyway, yeah, I might try and sort it out. It gives me something to do, doesn't it? Yeah, psych levels is literally just whole numbers. So on gold, well, gold, for example, it's every $25. So 2,500, 2,525, 2,550, 2,575, 2,6. They're psych numbers. For like silver, it's just 29, 28, 27, 25, whatever. And then for your different Forex, most of the time it's the 2 decimal places, apart from JPY pairs. So 1.94, 1.93, 1.92, 1.91, 1.9, and Japanese yen pairs, it's just a whole number. So 197, 198, 199, 200, 201. And basically they're just like natural key levels. So you'll just see, I don't know, price will just naturally respect those levels. Not all the time, of course. Nothing happens all the time. But like, for example, I don't know, like 190, for example, here. So the 190 level, let me get a little, so 190 is like there. As you can see how nice price reacts from it. Again, yeah, not every time. But if you can, you know, add it to your confidences, it can work. Like this down here. Again, that is bang on 188. Really nice rejection. And again, obviously, fuck off magnet. There. Let's see some other lows like this one. No, not really. These ones down here. No, this one here. Sort of. Obviously, it's not all the time, but you will see quite a few of them are psych levels, which is pretty nice. But yeah, if you can like add that to your list, here's a really nice one. 178. Well, I missed by 4 pips, but yeah, if you can find a level that also lines up with a psych level, it just like, again, think of like, you know, just building the probability of a level. Like if a level is just a level, if a level doesn't even have a level and I just go bumf, this probably has a 10% chance. Okay, that was actually a good one because it lined up. But if I go that, there's fuck all there, probably has a 10% chance of working. But then if I draw a good level, okay, so that, you know, that's pretty good now. Now it's got a 40% chance of working. If that now lines up with a psych level, okay, 50% chance of working. If we have 2 EMAs lining up, okay, 60% chance of working. If we have the 50 fib, okay, it's just boosted it to a 70% chance of working. If we have alignment across other pound pairs, shit, now it's at a 90% chance of working. So that's all you're doing. It's just building probabilities. That is literally it. You're just building probabilities until the odds are in your favor. And if they're above 50%, voila. Perfect. Obviously, the higher the better. Yeah. That is about it for this week. I'll try and do the breakdowns every morning. I'll post some stuff. I'll get nice and active again. And yeah, hopefully we have a good week. I'm going to try and push flows and fundamentals and journaling and actual journal, not just Excel trading journaling, but like actual my personal journaling as well, what I'm doing. I'm trying to read a lot more now, which is difficult. Harder than it sounds, fucking hell. I don't know why reading's so difficult. I'm just shit at reading. Like, my memory, when it comes to like, I guess, I mean, like, I can watch a YouTube video and learn shit from it, but like, you know, when reading and stuff or listening to a podcast, I'm shit at remembering things. I'll read, you know, a full book on something and I'll remember like 3 points from it. Listen to a podcast and it's even worse. I listen to a 2-hour podcast and I'll remember 1 thing from it. Or 2 things. Like, trying to remember like a quote from it or something like that. Fuck yeah, no chance. So I'm trying to improve on that slowly by like writing stuff down on things I've learned and stuff. But so yeah, slowly getting there. Right. Did you get round to studying more on DR? Nah, I've been away all week, man. I've not been on the charts at all. But I will do this week. I'm gonna have a look. Does look pretty fun. That's kind of motivating me to get back into journaling and shit and forward testing because I really like the data side of it. It's so fun. Looks so fun. Just like the way they trade with all the data and all the shit. It just, I don't know. I really like it. Will your weekly forecast be posted? It's in my little Leon section. I have like a few different channels. You can see if you scroll up and go to like the Leon section here, Leon. I have like my trades I post in there, the daily videos in here, where I post the morning breakdowns, mentorship stuff in here, which yeah, post some stuff, analysis, yeah. So that's where I post everything. Let me get a chat open. Yeah. DRDR is nice. I've been using it since you talked about it last time. Works. Nice. Should we back test like 1 trade on it? Now stack. Let's go on 1 trade. Let's see. 10 o'clock. Here we go. We're about to catch 1 really good trade right now. You ready? 5 minute. Watch this. Leon the Beast. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay, nice. Nice, go on, break. Probably could have took a trade off of that, to be fair, after that rejection. If we see a rejection off of that, I probably will take. Little bastard. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know how to like maximize the trades off of that. Because I know that's... I don't know how to add the standard deviation shit as well. If I add like the 0.5 and 1. It's already tapped the 0.5 and it's already tapped the 1. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I know a little bit, but I don't know like how to maximize those type of trades because obviously it's broke out to the high, so you know it's upside, but don't know what the fuck you'd do from there. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. NQ is okay for trend line strat. I think ES is better. I forgot what ES is. ES minis. Oh shit, it's S&P. Should we try this one? Let's see. Let's go on a 4 hour. Let's minimize it. Go try it on here. We just need any day. 10 o'clock. Oh wait, shit, I'm on the wrong timing. Idiot. Oh wait, no, I'm in New York. Okay, never mind. Right, let's go 5 minute. Yep, here we go. Right, let's try a trade. Come on. What are you using around that? Oh wait. Oh wait, emotion. I thought that was Jack that said that he was using it since I said it. Oh shit. Nice. Okay, here we go. Damn. Okay. Shit. Would you take a trade off of that because it rejected the fucking IDR? So let's say we took a trade from that. And where did it tap? Let's go to that. You could probably go to the next one. So if we went like minus 1.5. This is probably some B-Tech shit old. Let me try it. Here we go. This is going to go really bad. Come on. Yes! Boom! Break out of the IDR. Retest into it. Took the trade off the rejection. Boom! 1 to 2.6, baby. Switching strats now. Booyaka. Let's give one more trade a go. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I really like it. Right, let's pick another like 10 a.m. trade. 10 a.m. Here we go. Reset. 5 minute. I don't know, like the basic ones I can take, but when it comes like to the advanced setups, I don't have a clue. Because I don't really know like ICT stuff. And I know they obviously use a lot of like, I know like imbalances and stuff, but that's about it. Okay. Breakout to the high. Huh. See, like now what would you do? Okay, now what would you do? So we've had a breakout of the high. Now you'd be looking for buys. So obviously you could take a trade from like that big imbalance. Apart from that, you wouldn't really take a trade anywhere else unless we saw a big rejection. Okay, here we go. Don't you wait for like a change of character or some shit? I'd wait for the imbalance and then take a buy trade if there's MSS. What the fuck's a market structure shift? Okay. You'd wait for the imbalance and take a buy. So there's the imbalance. Right. There's no market structure shift yet, right? So the market structure shift would be a break of that, wouldn't it? Which again, there hasn't been. If there's no market structure shift matching my bias, then I just won't trade that day. Okay. But that probably would have been a nice... I mean, no, it wouldn't have because you wouldn't already. Damn. Oh, shit. That would have been a nice trade. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can take a trade from the next one. We already know the bias is to the upside, so we can probably capitalize off of that a little bit. That is doing fuck all. Yeah, I can't bother. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch a few more videos, but it's pretty fun. Looks fun. I'm guessing it's a lot more advanced. You need some, I don't know, need to learn about a lot of ICT shit, which I don't know if I can be bothered, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, sound right. I'll speak to you guys on YouTube.